Hello you guys, welcome. So for today's video, we are going to be taking a little bit of a look back to the very beginning of 2020. Lord Jesus, please help us. So right off the bat, I apologize if I am literally squinting this entire video. It's only 7:30, but it feels like it's midnight, of course. I don't have any curtains on this window, so I'm extremely self-conscious about how bright this room is. If anybody drives by, I'm gonna be like hiding. I'm so embarrassed. Hopefully it will kind of blend in with all of the Christmas lights around my neighborhood. But anyway, today I wanted to take a look back at my journal that I started in the very beginning of 2020. I wrote a list of goals for myself. I made a video about goals for the new year, and I was thinking of taking a look back at that as well. And I decided on a word for 2020, and I failed miserably. My word for 2020 was laugh, and I mean, I did laugh, but not any more than I did in years previous, I guess. So I have not looked at this list probably since I made it, so about a year ago. And I'm nervous, I'm probably gonna be embarrassed. I just wanna take a look back at these goals and kind of evaluate how I did. Goal number 1 was take more pictures. I think I did pretty bad about that. I definitely took a lot of photos for Instagram. I did try a little harder during like events, if you can even call them that these days. Like when we would have, you know, Zoom parties or whatever, I would take pictures of those, but I didn't really have much else to take pictures of. Number 2, I said establish a morning routine, which I kind of did. It's not as cut and dry as I think I would like it to be. My work schedule looks different every day, so that plays into why I don't like get myself to get up and read my Bible every day. Like I haven't read my Bible yet today. I have to do that before I go to sleep. But there definitely are some routines generally that I follow pretty similarly every day. So that one's like a eh. Kinda did it, kinda not really. Number 3 was 1 book per month. Awful. I did awful at that. I read Clean. I read Rhythms of Renewal. I read There's no way I only read 2 books. There's no way. I listened to The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry, Own Your Everyday, Good Morning, Good Life. And then I read Dare to Lead. That was this year, right? And then I started The Chronicles of Narnia. I started Fervent. I'm gonna restart that one because I didn't get far enough into it to even be invested yet. So definitely not 1 book a month. I definitely need to get better about that. Number 4 was dance more, and I did so bad at this one. Right now, my living room is the biggest space in my house that I can use to dance, and I just haven't been. I do like to line dance by myself in the comfort of my own home. I get very sweaty, and it is an extremely good workout. So I will do that every once in a while, not enough. I still want to dance more. I've wanted to dance more for years probably. Number 5 was create more content. I think I did like decently okay with this one. For the past couple of months, I've been posting every single week, at least once a week. I've been doing a little bit more content on Instagram, so that I definitely upped a little bit. So that's probably the one that I've done the best on so far, and I hope to continue to do better with that. Not necessarily more content, but just better content. Number 6 was journal more, and I definitely succeeded at that if you count my Bible reading notes. If you don't count that, then I definitely journaled less. I kind of would journal every day, and there's like a little prayer section in there, so that kind of feels like journaling. I don't know, that one's kind of hit or miss. I certainly count it because I have a journal and I got it out every single day just about to read my Bible. So I'm gonna go ahead and count that one because I feel like I need a win. And then number 7 was declutter and live minimally. I don't think I live minimally, but I know I decluttered. Literally, if you guys saw the vlog with all of those Goodwill boxes in the back of Kim's pickup truck, and when I tell you that was a fraction of the stuff that I gave to Goodwill, all of our belongings for the last couple of years have been spread out everywhere between my car and where we used to live in Germany, to our cabin, to my parents' house, to his parents' house. Everything was just spread out everywhere. So certain things I didn't like anymore. My taste changed. Certain things I replaced, so I didn't need them anymore. With my weight going so back and forth, a lot of things didn't fit me. So I did a massive declutter of my whole stinking life. So that one I probably did the best at. And that was mainly because we moved to this year. So I was able to kind of consolidate all my stuff and realize, oh my gosh, you have way too much stuff. Get rid of some of it. And I did, and it felt amazing. And that's everything. That was all my goals. Pretty much the remainder of this journal is notes that I would take while reading the Bible. And then I created my own sort of templated version. And I put this label on it that says 2020 because it was supposed to last me all year, this whole journal. And it lasted me until April 22nd. So that's how you know I definitely journaled more if you count the journaling that I did while I was reading. Now, I kind of think it might be fun to pull up the video that I did last year and chat about that. I'm pretty sure I just went through that list. So maybe this will be pointless, maybe it will be hilarious. New year, new goals, 11 months ago.
Hey you guys, happy 2020.
Ooh, girl.
So for today's video, I just kind of wanted to sit down and chat with you guys about New Year's resolutions, things I want to do in the new year, things I want to do in the new decade. I don't know if it's the fact that it's a new decade, but
I truly forgot that it was a new decade. That was a thing that we were into before this year happened.
For some reason this year, I feel very inspired to new year, new me. So I decided that I'm just going to start a new journal every year on the 1st of January. I am going to print off a label that just says 2020 and put it on the spine of my journal. And then I also want to start a tradition where I pick a word that I need to focus on for the year. I really want to focus more on, maybe I should just say laugh or smile. My entire adult life, I have taken everything so seriously. I almost go through life as if it's not okay to be silly or laugh. My husband has funniest, just like weirdest, most annoying sense of humor.
I am gonna take back what I said earlier in the video. I do think I did a good job. Maybe not the funnest year of my life, maybe not the year of my life that contained the most laughter, but there's definitely been moments where I intentionally, when Cameron will like give me crap, I will just like tell myself, give it back. There have been lots of like TV shows and stuff that Cameron and I have started watching. We played video games together for a little bit. We just really focused more on hanging out, just the two of us, and me not taking life so seriously.
And sometimes he would even catch me trying to like stifle a smile or a laugh, and he would look at me and just say, you know, it's okay to smile. When I laughed at something or smiled at something, he told me you should smile more often. No, seriously, that's like my MO. Mission objective. And I just melted. My husband has a clock tattoo. The clock is actually pointing to our wedding date, but the clock itself signifies that even if we don't come up with a solution to whatever we're going through, time will push us through. Time is the only thing that's finite. We always said that I would get one too, but I'm too much of a chicken. I don't have any time.
That's one thing that changed in 2020. I got one like 2 months after this video. I got it in February and it was a very spur of the moment decision. I got it all by myself. I don't think I've mentioned it on YouTube. It's in a place where you can't see unless I'm in a bikini, and I don't wear bikinis, but it's right here, kind of like on my sternum. I will insert a picture. It just says worthy, and a lot of that had to do with, it does kind of tie in with the whole like laughing thing and just letting go, because I never felt like, I don't know if I always just felt like I had to be prim and proper or ladylike, or maybe I conditioned myself that when I laugh my double chin comes out, so I always wanted to not do that so that this wouldn't happen. I don't know where that came from, but this tattoo came out of a place of a lot of pain. I went through a lot in the beginning of the year, and through reading the Bible, at the time that I got this tattoo, I was only 2 months in. I was still way in the Old Testament in the very beginning. And I kind of just learned, and I told myself that yes, I was born unworthy. I am inherently human, but Jesus decided I'm worthy. So that's what my worthy tattoo signifies. And I would like to get a clock tattoo someday soon.
So the first one I wrote down was to take more pictures, because I went and did my best 9 for 2 of my Instagrams, and then I made my own best 9 because I don't like the ones that actually got generated.
I already made my 2020 best 9. I didn't have much hope for December. I made it like a month ago.
And I realized that in all 3 of those versions of my best 9 for 2019 on Instagram, my husband was in none of them. Cameron doesn't really love to be photographed. He doesn't like to cooperate when I want to take pictures. And we'll have memories of the stuff that we're wishing away right now. So anyway, I want to take more pictures in the new year.
I have a bunch of different albums on my Google Photos of pictures that I've taken this year to then scrapbook later. I'm behind. But I do have a whole folder of just like COVID pictures. So there's like pictures of, you know, the empty toilet paper racks. My mom and I did this like chalk art on their driveway one day, and you know, our Zoom calls and stuff. So I am planning on scrapbooking like COVID photos, because I mean, not that I'm gonna forget this year, but it will be nice to kind of look back and say, oh my gosh, do you remember when? Do you remember when? And I know that's unfathomable at the moment, but it's gonna happen.
I'm at my parents' house currently, and we've been staying here for 7 months, 8 months, and we're coming up on the time where we actually will be able to move out, praise Jesus.
So that's everything for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you want one of these videos for 2021, let me know. I need to think up some goals and maybe a word. Not that this one like worked all that well. It also doesn't help that I only used this journal for 4 months. That was the whole point of putting the word on the spine of the journal so that I would see it every day while I was using it. But I only ended up using the journal till April, so I haven't seen it since April. But if I were to pick a word for 2021, I think it would be, I think it should be patience. I am the least patient person that I know. That's everything for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I didn't realize this stupid stinking video was gonna make me feel like crap about myself. I thought I did a little bit better. Hello, you guys, welcome. Today's video. There's a car driving by. Don't look in here, please. It's just me, homeboy. Do I ever wave like this, or like? I don't know. I need to go to bed. Good night.